Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light watching them handle profits while I'm still in my same big private. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit. That TTG money gang. Hey, make profit. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We've got earnings out, guys. We've got earnings are out. We've got Alphabet earnings, huge miss. Microsoft earnings beat across the board, but slightly slower growth on the cloud. Stock trading to the downside a little bit. Alphabet's getting smoked. Enphase raising guidance. Huge move to the upside on Enphase. Guys, earnings are going on right now. It's going to be crazy. It's a wild afternoon session. I'm going to be with you guys here, breaking down all of these earnings as they are unfolding and as they are coming out here. I'll put my charts up on the screen. You guys can see Enphase, massive move to the upside. Alphabet, massive move to the downside. Microsoft, small move to the downside. Those are your three biggest movers right now for earnings after we are coming off of a massive rally in the stock market, a huge 3-day rally that we've been all over. We took final profits off the table today, SPY call options for a 125% gain. And we wanted to get flat that, guys. We wanted to get flat that today before you get all of these earnings, because mega cap tech earnings are going to set the tone for the rest of the week. They will set the tone for the rest of the month. And now Alphabet putting a damper on the rally that we saw today. And a lot of stocks are starting to pull back right now here after hours. I have no more long exposure. We exited all of our long exposure right before the bell, got out of our SPY calls, got out of our snowflake long. Another big green day inside of True Trading Group, guys. This is now 2 weeks in a row without us yet having a red day. Just been absolutely on fire, ripping apart all this momentum. So we're going to break down for you guys live right here the earnings that came out on Alphabet and Microsoft and Enphase and all the other companies that are coming out with earnings right now. We are going to recap the 125% gain that we made on the rally on the SPY, but forget about what recently happened the last couple of days. How are we now going to start to make money going forward? What does the earnings that just came out from these companies, how does that impact the markets tomorrow? How does it impact the markets for the rest of the week so we can position ourselves to profit? That's why you're on this live stream, for those answers, to make money. That's why we do this. That's what we've been doing all year. That's what we're going to continue to do. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, guys. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And for those of you that don't know, TTG is now the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that is available to you today. And if you are ready to learn, to trade, and profit for real, you've come to not just the right place, but you've come to the place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel, where myself and other TTG Pro trader moderators and special guests drop golden nuggets of education, free lessons, analysis, and trades that can help you guys become better and more profitable traders. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this stream on your own social media. This is the single most important earnings week of the last decade, if you ask me. Never mind just the most important earnings season of this year. I think it's the most important earnings season that you've had literally in about the last decade. So you guys want to make sure you share this on your own social media. Let's reach out, let's educate, let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. Guys, I've been doing this for around 17 years, and I began my career working at a hedge fund in New York City. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But that is also the same year that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now today, I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. And with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 20-person staff, we've helped thousands of people from all over the world learn to trade and profit consistently. And because of that, we have become the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses and curriculum with premium stock market tools, workshops, and mentorship on stocks, options, crypto, futures for all styles of trading, whether you day trade, swing trade, or are just looking for long-term investing. That, folks, is exactly what we focus on here inside of True Trading Group. We take that university level of educational curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year on their own. We give you access to 10,000 of the TTG members, the most educated, supportive, helpful, and successful community of traders and investors that you are ever going to find. And of course, you get access to the real-time trade alerts from myself, 9 other professional traders that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. We're a family here at True Trading Group, guys. We leave no trader behind. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, share this stream. Like I said, let's educate, let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. I need you all to give me your absolute undivided and full attention right now, because the earnings that are coming out right now as we are doing this live, I'm getting the live updates from our Benzinga newsfeed. That's included with your membership on True Trading Group. It's one of the tools that you guys have access to. You don't have to pay for it. It's included in your membership. But I'm getting the breaking news right now as earnings are coming out before our eyes. This live stream is going to go down as follows. I'm going to recap for you. Alphabet, Microsoft, Enphase, Texas Instruments, Chipotle is out with a beat. We're going to go over all of these earnings that are coming out right here, right now, and what it means for the markets and what my plan is to make money tomorrow. Then we're going to recap how we were able to capitalize on a 125% gain on SPY call options, a swing trade from Friday. We got flat today for 125%. Job well done, monster trade. And then how do we make money now tomorrow? That's going to be how we're going to break down this live stream. I will leave time towards the end for a Q&A session. I'll let you guys ask me some questions, whatever's on your mind. But folks, this is the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen literally in my entire life. The volatility in this market, the moves that these stocks are making. If you are sitting on the sidelines during this time, I'm telling you guys this now, you are going to, this volatility, it equals opportunity. I've been telling you that now for quite some time. Okay, I've been telling you guys that for quite some time, that this is the greatest environment that I've ever seen, but it's not going to last forever. You guys want to make sure you take advantage of this environment now, get trained in this environment, get educated in this environment, take advantage of the moves that the stock market is making. And then when the dust settles, you can use that profit and you can stuff it in your long-term portfolio, because I assure you, when the dust settles, you are going to be left with absolutely phenomenal wealth building opportunities in your long-term portfolio. Let's break it down, guys. Let's take things on over to the charts. I want to start going over this stuff with you. Alphabet. I want to touch on Alphabet first. Alphabet is the big miss of the day. Alphabet with a big miss. Earnings are out on Alphabet. What are they? Earnings per share, $1.06. That's a big miss. They were expected at $1.27. Sales miss, not a big miss, but a miss. $69 billion. The expectation was $71 billion. That's a $2 billion miss on sales for Alphabet. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. They were expected to have the slowest revenue growth that they've had in 2 years. That's not a long time. 2 years to have the slowest revenue growth you've had in 2 years, not a big deal, right? Well, this is the slowest revenue growth for Alphabet since 2013. 2013. It is the slowest revenue growth for them since 2013. That is going to put a damper on big tech. So this is a big move to the downside now on Alphabet. I want to take you guys over to the daily chart. Let's talk about what this means for Alphabet, because there's a massive resistance level here. And we talked about this level on last night's live stream. If you guys were with me on my live stream last night, we went over levels for you to focus on when these companies come out with earnings. And that 105 level, I told you guys last night on the live stream, if Alphabet cannot get over 105 after they come out with earnings, you got to look for that thing short in front of that 105 level. 105 was previously this massive support level that you see back here in May, June, July. And then now you can see there's resistance at that level, while you also have the blue line on my screen, which is the 50-day moving average. All right, so you guys see that 50-day moving average now sitting there. And what you have to really start to look at now is for Alphabet to get back down towards the bottom end of this range. You have some support down here at 96. So you've got to look for Alphabet now to try to get itself down into this region. You have one level of support that sits at 98. We just stopped right at 98 right now after the close when these earnings came out. So let me move over to a 15-minute chart very quickly. All right. Now that 15-minute chart, where do I get that 98 level from? It is the low of the day right here on the 21st. You see that big gap down day, and then that's when the rally started. That level is a level of support for Alphabet. That is exactly where Alphabet just stopped right now when we had the big earnings sell-off. You can see we stopped right at this level on my charts. If Alphabet breaks underneath $98, I will be looking to short that stock to get back down to 96. And then you look for that level of support to hold. And I would expect Alphabet to start to chop around in the high 90s if that is the case. But if you get underneath $98, then you look for Alphabet short down towards 96. All right, so that's something that we're going to look at there on Alphabet. If it gets under 98, we'll try to short that stock down to 96. Next up on the earnings front, I want to touch upon Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft is out with their earnings, and we are trading to the downside again on Microsoft, but nowhere near as bad as what you saw with Alphabet. Okay, Microsoft actually beat. Microsoft gave you earnings per share $2.35. That's better than the $2.32 expectation. Microsoft's sales, $50.1 billion, expectation 49.8. So that's beat across the board for Microsoft. However, Microsoft's cloud business, a concern there on revenue growth, and that is seeing the stock move to the downside because all of your cloud stocks are starting to take hits right now thanks to Alphabet and their cloud business, Microsoft and their cloud business. Take a look at other cloud companies, right? You take a look at like a company like Snowflake. You can see how that stock moving to the downside. Did they come out with earnings right now? No, they did not. But these stocks are starting to move as a reaction to Alphabet and as a reaction to Microsoft. So those stocks are moving to the downside. You take a look at some of your other mega cap tech names. You look at Amazon. Again, Amazon, AWS, okay? Their cloud computing, okay? Their cloud computing, that is a major business area for Amazon, AWS. And you can see Amazon now moving to the downside as these other companies are coming out with earnings, and there's an issue there with cloud. We got a comment on the screen. Learning in this environment, you'll lose even more, and by the time you're better, this volatility will be gone. John, your statement literally can't be, okay? You literally can't be any more wrong with your comment. Your comment is actually the exact opposite that anybody that's trying to learn how to trade should be listening to. The best time for people to trade and learn how to trade is in a volatile environment. Now, the mistake that you sound like you're making is that you're trying to trade a volatile environment without having any idea what you're doing or having any education whatsoever. Now, do I suggest that if you have no idea what you're doing, that you go in and you start buying calls and buying puts and going long and going short and doing all of these crazy things with your entire account? If you have absolutely no idea what you're doing, absolutely not. You're going to get your head taken off. That's why getting educated is so important. But if you learn in this environment where the volatility is high, then when that volatility slows down, you are going to be able to trade that market environment with your eyes closed. If you can be profitable in a high volatile environment and you build the discipline and the risk management that will benefit you and protect you and help you make money in a volatile environment, then when that volatility slows down, discipline, patience, and risk management, which are the three characteristics that I don't care what your style or strategy is, you must have those three characteristics in order for you to ever be a consistently successful trader. If you can start to learn in this environment, then that makes the lower volatility, it makes it easier for you to be patient, be disciplined, and to control your risk. I am a prime example of this. I got hired at the hedge fund in New York, my first job out of college in 2007. Then 2008 happened, which was the worst stock market crash that you or anybody else on this live stream has ever lived through. And not only that's where I learned how to become a trader. That's where I found my trader identity. That's where I learned how to control my risk. That's where I learned how to be patient, disciplined. That's where I built all of those core foundations and has made me the trader that I am here now today. It's also the reason why I'm excelling so greatly in this environment because it's not new to me. I've been through volatile environments like this before. But then when you get back to regular and normal volatility, it becomes that much easier for you. It's like a weightlifter. A weightlifter, you may have never bench pressed 250 pounds a day in your life. The first time you try to bench 250, it's going to come crashing down in your chest and you're not going to be able to do it. But if you keep practicing at 250, eventually you're going to be able to rep out 250 10 times with your eyes closed without even breaking a sweat. It's the same type of thing as a trader when you're trading in a high volatile environment. Learn in this environment and you can excel when this volatility slows down easier than you can even now. It's the exact opposite of what you're saying. So I think that this is the absolute perfect time to learn in this environment so that you guys can get yourselves educated, make money from this volatile environment. And then when that volatility settles down, it's going to be easier for you to do all those things that I just said. Okay. So I hope that helps answer your question or your comment or your concern. But I did want to address that very quickly. It was a message that was put up on the screen, so I wanted to touch upon it. So let's go back to earnings, guys. I want to hit back on Microsoft, and you can see Microsoft now continuing to move to the downside, right? Now, it's only down 1.5%, right? You take a look at Alphabet. Alphabet is down 4%, right? So Microsoft is not down as much as Alphabet is, but the stock is trading to the downside here. We are well beneath today's lows. And if we go back and we take a look at this Microsoft, we talked about, again, Microsoft. What did we talk about yesterday on the live stream? This is why it's important for you guys to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You don't want to miss these live streams. I do them every single day, 6 days a week. We do these live streams. We talked about 250 to 251, right? I told you if Microsoft cannot get over 250 to 251 with earnings, then you have to start looking to then short those stocks. This level on Microsoft, I told you last night, draw a line across this level on the live stream. And it used to be support in September. It then became resistance in the beginning of October. And then now here you are again, becoming resistance after hours at that level, 50-day moving average, that blue line on my screen. These levels of resistance are still firmly intact. If earnings were not enough to break these stocks over these resistance levels, you have to assume now going forward that these levels you can rely on as resistance and try to short those stocks to the downside. These are major resistance levels for Alphabet and Microsoft. If they were going to break through those levels, they needed to do it with a fundamental catalyst like earnings. This is a disappointing earnings announcement from Alphabet and from Microsoft, and the stocks are trading to the downside. They're actually lower than the lows of the day from today. So that not only do they give back the entire day that they gained today, but they've given back a little bit more of that. Look for those resistance levels to remain intact, which means a ceiling is in place right now for these stocks. And as the stocks approach them, you can look to short them for pullbacks going down against away from that level. All right. Next up, I want to touch on Enphase. Okay, Enphase. This is a wild move for earnings on Enphase. Enphase came out with their earnings. They gave you a EPS beat, $1.25 versus $1.08. They gave you a sales beat, $635 million versus $610 million. And they raised guidance. They are guiding for Q4 revenue, $680 to $720 million for revenue for the next quarter. That is against the estimate of $660 million. So that is a clean earnings beat for Enphase, and they're actually guiding higher. Initially, off of that number and off that earnings announcement, the stock exploded to the upside, went all the way up to 290, but now it's back to 265. Why? What's happening to Enphase? Why would that happen? Well, you have your answer by looking at the daily chart. You have a massive level of resistance on Enphase right here, right around that 290 level. 290, let's take a look at the charts. You guys can see here, previous level of support. We broke it in September, and you can see multiple days, test resistance. And now your blue line, 50-day moving average coming into play, level of resistance for Enphase. I still do kind of like the long here. I'm going to watch Enphase for pullbacks into this region. All right. This region where you guys see we used to have this flat top here around 254, 255 up to this 260. This zone that you guys see right here on my chart, I'm going to be watching this zone to see, does it stay and does it hold as a support level if we pull back into it? Right now, we're at 266. So you still have some room to the downside to see if that level is going to hold. Okay. If that level holds, then we can maybe look for there to be upside on the back of an earnings beat. And they also raise their guidance for Q4 as well. I look at that as a positive thing there for end phase. Next up, I want to touch upon Chipotle. This stock, it just continues to amaze me how Chipotle can just continue to obliterate earnings. All right. Just continues to obliterate earnings.
I mean, have you ever tried the steak burrito bowl?
Hold on, let me put my volume up. What's up?
Have you ever tried the steak burrito bowl?
Of course.
Well, then there's all the answer you need.
This is true. This is true. The steak burrito bowl, it is the best thing at Chipotle. But guys, at first, you guys should take a look at the stock performance of Chipotle over the last several years. I mean, this thing is just an absolute monster. It's an absolute beast. It's a clear juggernaut. The stock has barely phased by the 2022 stock market sell-off. Still trading, a hop, skip, and a jump away from your all-time highs and trading higher 7% on the back of earnings. What happened with Chipotle? Their earnings. Well, here we go. Earnings per share, they beat $9.51 versus $9.16 estimate. Sales, right in line with expectation, 2.22 billion versus an expectation of 2.22 billion versus 2.23 expectations. So right in line with earnings. But here's where it gets good. They see Q4 comparable restaurant sales growth in the mid to high single digits in Q4. So they're expecting 5 to 9% growth in same store sales in Q4. And they're going to be opening, yes, they are opening 235 to 250 new restaurants. Everybody's talking about recession, layoffs. They are opening 235 to 250 new restaurants in Q4. So Chipotle going after it. I love Chipotle. I love the stock. I also love the food. I like the restaurant. It's amazing. Okay. But the stock trading well up here to the upside. Next up. Hold on, guys. Next up, Texas Instruments. Okay, Texas Instruments. Next up. Hold on. Okay, so Texas Instruments. Next up. Next one that I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, Texas Instruments trading lower to the downside, 5.5%. These are all the major earnings that are out here today. Okay, so Texas Instruments. All right, earnings per share, earnings per share, $2.47. Okay, $2.47 earnings per share. That is a beat of $2.39. Okay, that is a beat of $2.39. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get updated here with a couple of other things that are coming out. Okay, so Texas Instruments. So it's like 247 versus 239 estimates. Sales beat 5.24 billion versus 5.14 billion expectations. But here's why the stock is trading lower. Okay, here's why the stock is trading lower. Texas Instruments is announcing that they expect their Q4 revenue to be between $4.4 and $4.8 billion. That is compared to just the previous quarter, which was $5.24 billion. but the expectations was for 4.93. So people expected 4.93. The company said, nah, not so fast, 4.4 to 4.8. So that is a guide lower for Texas Instruments, even though they beat on earnings per share and even though they beat on sales for last quarter. Nobody cares about last quarter. That is not what people care about right now in this environment. And I told you this on the live stream yesterday. Watch out for earnings. It's all about the guidance. It's not about what they do during the quarter. It's all about the guidance. The guidance is going to be more important than the actual headline of the earnings number. And Texas Instruments is a prime example of that. They beat all across the board, earnings per share, sales, beat, but yet stock's down 5.5%. Why? Because they guided lower. Okay, they guided lower to the downside there on Texas Instruments. All right. A couple others. Let's see. And Visa beats. Stock's not moving. Stock is flat right now from the close. But Visa with a beat. $1.93 earnings per share versus $1.87. Sales of $7.8 billion versus $7.57 billion. On your numbers there for Visa. They're also raising their quarterly dividend from 39.5 cents to 45 cents. But here's the best part about the Visa earnings. You want to ask me what the highlight of Visa's earnings are? They are announcing a $12 billion share buyback. Yes, you heard me correctly. $12 billion buyback. That is a monster buyback. So if the company decides we're going to take $12 billion of our cash and we're going to buy back our stock with it, folks, that's typically some foreshadowing on what the company thinks about the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months. That's a $12 billion share buyback. All right. So there you guys have it. So there's kind of the big earnings. There's kind of the big earnings that have come out here since we've been doing this live. And you can see now the market's trading to the downside slightly, giving back some of today's gains. We have not given back all of today's gains, not even close. You have to go all the way back down to 378.5 to go all the way back down and to give back all of today's gains. But you're not even close to that, right? You know, it's really... Alphabet is the big, the big disappointment, down 4%. Microsoft is down less than 1%. So not really too much movement coming out of Microsoft. So I think this puts a little bit of a damper on the rally that we've seen in the market today. We basically got up to, on the SPY, the 50-day moving average, which is this blue line you see on my screen here. There's that blue line that you see on my screen. Let's talk about what I think is going to happen here now going forward. Okay. What happens here now going forward, we're going to be looking to see if the SPY is going to be able to, if we stay underneath now this 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average, in my opinion, is a more of a minor level of resistance, but the major level of resistance that I want everybody to really focus on and draw the line across your screen is 389. 389 was this previous level of support. We then broke underneath it. It became resistance, and there was resistance from the highs from the Fed meeting. And now we have gotten ourselves back up to start to test inside that zone. We got to the 50-day moving average today. A little bit of a disappointment on some of the mega cap tech earnings today. It's a mixed bag, as you've seen, which is what I expected this earnings season. Some companies to say things are good, some companies to disappoint and say that things are bad. So you are getting that mixed bag. It's not enough to make the markets just completely sell off and to see a rug pull. Do not expect the market to go back to, let's say, 360, 365 tomorrow just because Alphabet's down 4%. It's not a big enough move in Alphabet to just completely move the markets to the downside. There's a couple of other companies that have done well with earnings. Other companies that beat earnings today: Coca-Cola, General Motors, UPS. These are all companies that beat on earnings earlier today when they reported in the morning. And you have a mixed bag of beats, misses, guide higher, guide lowers, beat expectations, disappointed expectations. So it's a mixed bag. The other thing that you're starting to see happen here today was a severe pullback in yields. If you've been following my live streams now for a while, then you'll know we have been talking about these yields pulling back for the last 4 days. If you were on a live stream last week, I told you guys, we're seeing a massive spike in yields, but the SPY was still holding above this 364 support level that we talked about, this 364 support level last week. And I told you guys last week, if these bond yields start to pull back, which is what I think was going to happen, and there's a lot of different technical reasons why I thought that was going to happen, and I don't want to get too much into it right now, but I've talked about it for the last several days on our live streams, that we might get a pullback in yields, and that should send the stock market moving to the upside. And that's exactly what you've gotten over the last 3 days. You had this massive 3-day rally, and we've been in call options for these last 3 days, which has allowed us to rip off 125% gains. This is an absolute crazy time in this market, folks. And members, people are making money in this environment. We will teach you guys how to identify opportunities in this environment. What I want to do now is I want to go over the 125% gain on the SPY call options. Why do we think the market's going to rally these last 3 days? We just touched on earnings. And then how are we going to make money then from there moving forward? But this was a monster trade. This is our third triple-digit gain in just the last week. We had a triple-digit gain on Netflix on Monday. We had a triple-digit gain on Silvergate on Tuesday. And now we have a triple-digit gain here yesterday and today on the SPY call options. That was a swing trade from Friday. Members are making money in True Trading Group in this environment. People think, oh, the stock market's trading to the downside. Oh, everybody's losing money. 401ks are down. You're wrong. Members are making money in this environment. You don't believe me? Watch this. Members of True Trading Group, I want to be very plain and simple and direct with my question. If you're a member, members only, are you making money and becoming better traders this year because of True Trading Group? If that answer is yes, I want you to type a $sign in chat right now. Just go ahead and type a $sign in chat if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders thanks to the TTG platform. Anybody that's watching this live to get some earnings analysis and try to figure out how the hell you're going to make money during all this, pay very close attention to how many people type the $sign on this side of the screen, because these are people that are just like you. They found us on one of these live streams. They have the same excuses: full-time job, small account, no experience, lost money before, scammed by some other BS group. But yet now they're telling you that they're actually making money in a bear market. When everybody else is losing money in their 401k, these people are making money in this environment. And then we are using those profits to then roll that money back into the long-term portfolio, because when the dust settles and all of this inflation and Fed rate hikes and recession talk, when all of this is said and done, and when all of this is over, you're going to be left with phenomenal long-term wealth building opportunities by being able to buy some stocks in some of the best companies on planet Earth at Black Friday discount, more realistic valuation and prices than you could have at any point in the last 5 or 6 years, where valuations are finally going to reset to realistic levels. It's not very often that you have a situation where interest rates rise. When interest rates rise, that compresses multiples and the premiums that stocks are trading at. So you are about to get, for the first time in a decade, rising interest rates, which is going to push share prices down, which it has all year. But these interest rates are not going to stay as high as we might go to 4.5%, 5% next year for the Fed funds rate. You're not going to stay at 5% Fed funds rate. The Fed funds rate, once inflation moves back down to 2.5%, which probably happens in like a year, once that actually takes place, the Fed cuts rates back probably down to 3 or 3.5%, gives you a real positive rate of 1%. And by that point, share prices and stocks will already have begun moving to the upside well in advance. So you will not have that long of an opportunity to take advantage of that chance that you're going to be given. As you guys can see, the answer is undoubtedly yes. I asked very specific. My question was very direct. Are you making money? These were not bots. These were real people. My question was very simple and was very direct. Are you making money? The answer is yes. Full-time job, only traded this morning. SPY calls again today, $4,000, and I missed the afternoon run. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 120% gain just today for Barbara. Great job. Guys, today was another huge day inside of chat. We have not missed in the last 2 weeks. Now, listen, I'm not going to be right every day. I'm going to make losing trades. I'm going to have losing days. And I come on these live streams when I have losing trades and when I have losing days. And I tell you, we just haven't had any in the last 2 weeks. That's the type of environment that we have here today or in this year in this market. And we've just been spot on. We're locked in. We are locked in. We're on a heater right now. We're absolutely on a heater. 3 triple-digit gains in just the last week. I don't know the last time that I've done that. But this type of volatility gives you that opportunity to actually do that. You know, it's like these moves, without this type of volatility, you guys would probably be bored. You know, double-digit, triple-digit gains. You know, you guys, they're easy to come across, you know, in this market because the stocks are making such large moves. You know, the moves that you're seeing right now are bigger moves than what stocks normally make. And that's what is allowing you the extra profit potential. Now, with that extra profit potential also does come extra risk, because if the stock's making bigger moves, then if you're wrong, it means it's making a bigger move in the opposite direction. And that's why you guys really need the guidance. You need the guidance. You need the education. We're going to teach you the same stuff that I learned working at a fund in New York. And you're going to be guided through every single trading session by myself and 9 other professional traders. One of the biggest things that people struggle with is knowing what stock should I buy. People say to themselves, they're like, you know, how do I know what stock to buy? You know, there's so many things moving around. I always feel like I buy the wrong stock. If you're one of the people that deals with that kind of stuff, that is exactly what we are going to help you solve here in True Trading Group. Because every single day, pre-market, every single day, the moderators and I give you an exact game plan. We tell you exactly what we are going to do before the markets even open, so you know exactly where to focus your attention. There's thousands of stocks in the stock market. When that market opens, if you don't know where to look, you're going to miss your opportunity everywhere. So we will tell you exactly these are the stocks that we are looking at, that we are focusing our time, attention, focus, and money on, so you know where to focus. We do that heavy lifting for you, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do that on this live stream today. But first, I have to welcome Justin. Justin is the newest member of the TTG family. Everybody welcome Justin. He just grabbed one of our laptops. We had 8, which means now we have 7. So we had 8 of them. Now we're down to 7. Everybody welcome Justin. You know, here's what I'll do. Get something to take some notes on, okay? Because we're going to go over a bunch of stuff here on this live stream still. I know it's exciting. We just had earnings, but there's a lot to cover. I want to recap the 125% gain on SPY calls. I want to show you how you can focus your attention. I want to show you how you can narrow your focus in the morning or in the afternoon, so you can focus on what stocks you should be buying rather than always being stuck buying the wrong thing. You know, you're tired of like buying a stock, it doesn't move, and then all of a sudden everybody else is making money somewhere else. I want to show you how to stop making that, how to stop making those mistakes. So we're going to cover all that on this live stream. So get something to take some notes on. In the meantime, since Justin just grabbed one of those free laptops, we do have 7 laptops available for the next 7 people that join the TTG family. They're free laptops. It's either an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. We cover the shipping cost. We ship anywhere in the world. As long as you guys just join the TTG fam here today. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, when you go to our checkout page, that's ttgoffer.com. If you see one, that's how you know you're getting one of the 7. The price of our membership, it's normally $2,212 for the year, but that's only if you went to our website just on your own. Since you're on this live stream with me, I know you're taking this serious. You're dedicated. You're motivated to learn how to make money in the markets. So we give you guys a coupon code. That coupon code will get you a 48% discount off of the membership price, which brings it down to just $1,139 for the entire year. There's no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. You pay the $1139, and you'll get access to all our courses and all of our tools for the entire year. That's a 48% discount. You just have to enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will flash green. It'll drop to $1139, and the next 7 people that do so will get themselves a brand new free laptop. Open up another web browser window, ttgoffer.com, manually enter TTG121, click apply code. The next 7 people get the 48% discount and the free laptop. Listen to me carefully. For those of you that want the laptop, you do not have to enter your address in order to get the laptop. After you join, you will get a welcome email. Inside of the welcome email will be plain instructions on how to claim the free laptop. If you have any questions about the membership at all, you can send us a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049 if you have any questions about this membership. Okay. Also, here's the other thing that we offered last night. I will offer it to you guys again. If you do not want, okay, I almost forgot the double your money back guarantee. I almost forgot about that. Included today, guys, for those of you that join, we'll get a double your money back guarantee. It's actually quite simple how this works. I believe so much in our platform's ability to help you guys make money and help you guys reach your goals that if you join TTG, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those 3 things, and do not make $1,139 back at least once during your membership. That's the price of the membership. I'll give you double your money back, $2,278. That's the deal. I'm dead serious. Now, I don't think you're going to need that double your money back guarantee because we've only had to refund 2.6% of our users since 2016. And that's why I can offer you double your money back without breaking a bead of sweat. Nobody else would even think about offering you that. And I don't really, it has no bearing on me. I don't care. We only had to refund 2.6% of our users, and that's why I'll offer you guys that. We also have a 78% retention rate, which means 78% of our members are renewing their membership. So based on those stats, I can very confidently offer you double your money back. I don't think you're going to need it, but it's there for you for peace of mind. So you guys can get yourself a brand new free laptop here today, get a 48% discount, and then back that up and have the security knowing that if you don't make back the $1,139 at least once, I'll give you double your money. That's a 100% return on your investment, $2,278. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com right now, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $11.39. Check out. You guys are good to go. All right. And then I did this last night. Okay. I did this last night. We will offer it here again today. We have 7 of those laptops, but that's all we have is 7. So if there is anybody that does not want the laptop, okay, it's free. But if you don't want it, if you would rather instead get the membership for $1,000 instead of $11.39 with a laptop, if you'd rather get no laptop and just pay $1,000, this is the last night I'm going to do this just because we only have 7 of these laptops left. It's not a lot. We tried to get more, but here we are with 7. Send a text message right now to 786-505-4221. Pay attention. That's a different phone number than I just gave you. 786-505-4221. 786-505-4221. If you guys would rather pay $1,000 and get no laptop, you can text the phone number that's at the bottom of your screen right now. Otherwise, if you want the laptop, it's $11.39 with the free laptop. Use it for work, use it to trade with, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay for a few $100. I don't care. Do whatever you want with it. It's your laptop. It's free. We ship anywhere in the world. As long as you guys live on planet Earth, we'll get that to you and we cover the shipping cost for you. All right. So there you guys have it. All right. So again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, $11.39 laptop. No laptop, $1,000, 786-505-4221. Okay. You guys are going to be getting access to the core of everything we have, where it's an all-inclusive membership. You get our 18-course curriculum, Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, Quote Media's level 2, Trading View's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, a simulator from ET&A, our own proprietary scanner lets you create custom scans, access to our chat room, our mobile app that lets you stay connected, and even if you're not in front of your computer screen, and get the real-time trade alerts. We do a bunch of fun giveaways, which we're going to be doing one today. We're giving away $500 to 2 lucky TTG members right here on this live stream. And then you guys get 2 private study group sessions with one of our pro traders as well, to make sure that you guys can speed up your learning curve, ask questions, and get you guys started down the right path. So that's everything that you're going to be getting when you guys join for just the $11.39 or the $1,000, whether or not you want a free laptop or not. All right, guys. Get it? Got it? Fantastic. Good. All right. Now, with that being said, that was a mouthful. Let me take a little sip of water. Oh, Spotify's out with earnings. Big beat on monthly users, but some weakness in advertising. And subscribers are holding up despite their price hikes. So Spotify is out. Spotify just trading to the downside slightly here. Spotify down 4%. Spotify just came out with earnings a few moments ago. Sales are 3 billion euro. That's up 21% year over year. And monthly active users are also up 20% year over year at 456 million. They see next quarter total monthly active users 479 million, with total premium subscribers of 202 million, and they see total revenue of 3.2 billion euro next quarter. So those are good numbers from Spotify. I'm actually a little surprised to see the stock trading to the downside. Those are actually pretty good numbers. Those are actually some pretty good numbers there for Spotify. Actually, we got a comment from Chronic Investor I'd like to read. I just started with TTG. I'm not even through all of the classes yet, and I have had 6 green trading days out of the past 9. I am up $8,000 overall. TTG, you turned my trading career around. Thank you. Chronic Investor, I actually remember the day that you joined. You literally just joined a few weeks ago, if I remember correctly. So congrats, man. Congratulations, Chronic Investor. Those are some fantastic stats. If you're making that kind of money, you're doing that without even finishing all the courses yet. Imagine what's going to happen when you finish all the trainings. Speaking of Spotify, if you haven't already, make sure you go get the Jimmy Hart, The Trade TTG theme song. And thank you for those who already have. Love y'all, fam. Yes, guys. So Jimmy Hart, yo, Jimmy, what's up, my man? So Jimmy Hart right now, the person commenting, you know that intro song in the beginning of the live stream? That intro song, Jimmy Hart made that. So you guys can go to Spotify right now and go get the song. It's called The Trade, TTG's theme song. It's called The Trade. You guys can go ahead and get that on Spotify right now. That's Jimmy Hart. That's his song. He made it. So everybody say thank you, Jimmy, for such an awesome song. It's called, okay, there it is. The Trade. Oh, I'm sorry. The Trader. It's The Trader, not The Trade. It's The Trader, not The Trade. It's The Trader. All right. So you guys can go ahead and get that. I know Jimmy would appreciate and love that. Okay, folks. I think maybe right now could be actually a good time for us. If maybe I'll do the Q&A actually. Let's do the Q&A now. Now that earnings are out, and I kind of went over a lot of the key levels with you guys. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we've talked about or anything that has transpired here after the close today? If you guys have any questions at all, now is the time to ask. Type your questions in chat, whatever's on your mind. Remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question. There's no such thing as a silly question. Asking questions, that's how you guys learn. Okay, so go ahead right now. Type your questions in chat if you guys have anything specific you want to ask me about trading, about the markets, about anything. So just go ahead right now and comment in chat any questions that you guys have. I think now is a good time to kind of start up that Q&A. Let you guys kind of ask me whatever's on your mind. Question, Broken Motivator. What's up, my man? Good afternoon, Michael. Do you think it is possible to build up a small account, $1,000 or less, just trading SPY options. Thank you for your feedback. Not only do I think it's possible, Broken Motivator, I know it's possible because a lot of members of True Trading Group have actually accomplished exactly that. So we have about a lot of members in True Trading Group that started with less than $1,000 in their account after they joined the True Trading Group, and now they're making money trading options. I would like for everyone, you know what, let's make things easier. Type the number 1 in chat right now. If when you joined True Trading Group, you joined with less than $1,000 in your trading account and you've been able to make money trading options, go ahead right now and type the number 1 in chat. If you started with less than $1,000 in your trading account and you've been able to make money now trading options or SPY options, specifically like Broken Motivator is asking, just go ahead and type the number 1, guys, in chat. It's a very common misconception that you need to have tens of thousands of dollars in order to get started trading. And all these people that are commenting right now, they are living proof that you do not need tens of thousands of dollars to get started trading. Learning how to trade options and learning how to trade SPY options. Those SPY options are great options for people to be trading, as well are other options as well. But we've done a lot of workshops specifically helping people learn how to grow small accounts, what you should be trading, what you should not be trading, different risk management things that you want to implement throughout your trading. And you guys can see just how many people that you see are typing the number 1 in chat. These are examples of people that have started with less than $1,000 in their account, and they've been able to grow that account. They're making money now trading options. All right. So I hope that helps answer your question. Yes, Joy Waters. How are you, Joy? She says, TTG taught me everything I know about options. I love it. Yes, Dave P goes, SPY and AMD options are basically all that I trade. Prem says, I put money in when it was high last year, now down more than 50%. How can we get up? Okay, Prem, how can you get up? The market's not going to go back to the highs that it was at last year in the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, and the next couple of months. So what we have been doing with True Trading Group members is, if you were a member of True Trading Group, you would have known that we sold everything last year towards the end of the year. So we actually took profit in our long-term portfolio. We sold stuff last year, September and October. I'll take you guys back to the charts, and you can go back and watch my live streams from that time period. I actually announced, not just to TTG members, but I announced to the entire YouTube channel that I was selling in my long-term portfolio right here. Okay, so right there is where I sold in my long-term portfolio last year. And you guys can see the markets have moved significantly to the downside. So my advice to you, Prem, is going to be making money, okay, from trading through this environment so that you can average down on some of the stocks that you bought higher last year. I don't think it's a good idea to just be panicking and selling out of stocks at this point. If it was my money, I wouldn't be doing that because the markets have already come down 25%. I don't think we have a situation where we go down like 50%, like you did in 2008. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm not really going to be one that's going to be looking for, I'm not really looking for, that kind of a sell-off. So at this point, I think it's learn how to trade this environment, make money in the environment by trading, and then put that money into your long-term portfolio. That's what I think. Okay. So any other questions, guys? I want to learn, but I don't have time right now to pick my own trades other than a text alert. How can you help? Grant Thomas, first of all, you don't have to pick your own trades. The moderators and I literally tell you exactly what we are going to do before we actually do it. And we also send you push notifications in chat and also on your cell phone. So even if you can't be in front of your computer, you're going to get a notification sent to your phone every time a moderator enters or exits a trade in real time without delay. That's how you can follow along with everything it is that we do during the trading session. Not to mention in the morning and all day, but even before the market opens, we come on the microphone and we tell you guys, these are the stocks that we're looking at. This is where I want to buy it. This is where I want to sell it. So you know exactly where to focus your attention before the market even opens. And then myself and 9 other professional traders are with you all day. We're not gone after an hour or two. We're with you all day up until the close, talking on the microphone, showing you our computer screens so you see what we're looking at. and we talk to you on the microphone and we guide you through the entire day of what we're doing and what we're seeing. So we do a lot of that heavy lifting for you. A lot of people really struggle with, oh, I don't know what stock to buy. Oh, I always seem to buy the wrong thing, right? Like a lot of people struggle with that. We will help you fix that problem by showing you exactly what we are looking at. That's one of the major benefits of joining True Trading Group is that you are going to know what professional traders are going to do before we actually do it. I want to welcome Jeremy. Jeremy just joined, no laptop. Jeremy opted to not take the laptop. So Jeremy just joined. That means there's still 7 laptops left. Okay, so everybody welcome Jeremy. He's the newest member of our group. All right, so welcome Jeremy. We got Justin and Jeremy so far today. Jeremy opted to not take a laptop, so there's still 7 left. One more time. If you want a free laptop with your membership, it's going to be an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo brand laptop. If you want a free laptop, you can go to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $11.39. Fill out your info, check out, you're done. You'll get a free laptop and you'll pay $11.39. If you do not want a laptop, instead, you'd rather pay $1,000 flat even with no laptop, send a text message right now to 786-505-4221. Again, 786-505-4221. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. If you do not want a laptop and you'd rather pay $1,000 instead of $11.39. If you want the $11.39, or if you want the free laptop with it, you'll pay $11.39. Okay, guys, so we're giving you that choice. I'm going to leave that option just for today. And then, we're not going to do that $1,000 price point moving forward. But that's available here for this evening for anybody that wants to take advantage of it. We got to welcome Dustin. Dustin, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Dustin. There are just 6 laptops left. Dustin took the free laptop. Everybody welcome Dustin. Dustin, welcome to the group. So there's 6 laptops left, guys. Again, free laptop, $11.39. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. You get the double your money back guarantee. Don't forget that. You have 12 months, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do not make the $11.39 back at least once, I'll give you double your money, $2,278. All right. So back to the comment that we had. I forgot the person's name. We just had that comment that was before up on the screen about, you not having time to follow alerts. We do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. As a matter of fact, I have a video clip from early this morning. Early this morning before the market opened, I'm on the microphone. I'm showing my screen. I'm going over the game plan with members in True Trading Group. We highlighted a couple of individual stocks that I was looking at for longs. I always will tell people, hey, I'm looking to go long. I'm looking to go short. All right. And we went over like 3 or 4 different stocks. We went over Microsoft, Snowflake, Roblox, and PayPal. These were 4 stocks that I liked today for the long. These are 4 stocks that I told members, these are the stocks that we want to be long today. These are the prices that we are going to want to see. If the stock can get above these prices, we have room to the upside. These are the support levels that we want to be buying. I tell you exactly what my plan is ahead of time. I want to go ahead and play this clip. It's about 2.5 minutes long, maybe 2:45. It's a quick video clip of my analysis pre-market because I want everybody to understand this is what happens pre-market and this is what happens during the trading day. This is the guidance that you will get from myself and the 9 other trading moderators that are part of True Trading Group. So you do not have to make a lot of these decisions on your own. And we can help you focus on where we believe, in our opinion, are the best opportunities in the market on any given day. Let's go ahead and play that clip. Again, guys, this is not from YouTube. With the clip I'm about to show you, on these live streams, I oftentimes will show you video clips from previous live streams when I told you I think this is going to happen. And then if it does, we go to, oh, look, this is okay. That's not what I'm about to show you. What I'm about to show you right now is a video clip from earlier this morning at around 9:15 in the morning Eastern time, before the market even opened. We're going to play that clip from inside of our chat room. Let's go ahead and play that clip. One thing that I was looking at was for Microsoft to see if there's going to be support 245 to 246, because if you are going to get a boost in tech today, I would look for Microsoft has resistance here right above 250. So I thought maybe Microsoft 246, maybe that can give you a little bit of a push up into the low 250s. So I'd watch 245 to 246 possible support buying zones from Microsoft that level can hold, and maybe get a move up there into the low 250s. Roblox, the other one. We talked about Roblox yesterday, putting in that reversal candle on the daily chart at that support level at $40.50. Now look at the move that Roblox is making today. A relief in yields would bode well for a company or a stock like, wow, come on, Roblox, don't do this right now. Roblox has resistance here, 43.50 to 44, and it's pushing right up into this level now. That's going to be your 200-day moving average. All right, so this is going to be one level of resistance for Roblox, 43.50 to 44. You can get through that. That stock does have more room to the upside. It's doing it right now, 43.75. We just printed. So we're going to watch Roblox for possible longs. All right, there's the bell. I'm going to talk right through it. We're going to watch Roblox for possible longs. I also wanted to talk about Snowflake. I like this resistance level on Snowflake at 180, 179. If you guys look on the daily chart, you can see these little topping tails here. This nice little resistance level there on Snowflake. If yields give you a significant pullback, you may be looking at maybe, like I said, all these higher growth tech names like a Roblox, like a Snowflake. Maybe they give you a little bit of a boost today. Snowflake through 179, 180. I think that stock has room up towards the 200-day moving average, which puts you at like 189.50. So maybe you can have a little bit of a move there on Snowflake if you can get through that 180 level. All right, and that'll be Snowflake. PayPal also has some news today. PayPal has a major resistance level up here, 87.75 to 88. All right, that's going to be a big level of resistance from the last several weeks. And then you have a gap fill that can take you all the way up towards 90. And then you have the 50-day moving average sitting there as well. So if PayPal can get through like 87.50, 88, maybe that thing can push up towards 90 and fill that gap. All right. So we're going to take a look over here, guys. I see we've got a bunch of alerts coming through here from Jay. Also the Wolf, I'll let them come on. There's a SPY pushing higher, 379.55. As long as yields continue to pull back, I would expect to see a little bit more upside. I'd expect to see a little bit more upside there on the SPY. Maybe we get into 380, 381. Okay? Good luck today, folks. As always, I'll call things as I see them. And there you have it. Okay? So there you guys have it. You just heard me go over with you pre-market, before the market even opened. I told you guys, these are the stocks that I like for the long. And I'm very clear in that, like, hey, we're going long today, right? We're going long today. What are the stocks that we're looking to go long? Microsoft, Roblox, Snowflake, PayPal. These are all the stocks that we talked about pre-market. I nailed the Snowflake trade today. Caught a beautiful trade on Snowflake. That's where I was able to make money today on Snowflake and the SPY call options for the 125% gain on SPY calls. The option trade on Snowflake was good for about 35 or 40% gains today for people that were able to follow along with my trade on Snowflake. Whenever I trade a large cap stock, I will always give you an option to follow me on it. Even if I buy the stock itself, I understand not everybody has the capital to buy a $100 stock. So I'll always give you an option contract that you can follow along with me. Let's go full screen on the charts, guys. I want to now show you, you heard me on that video clip. I'm going to tell you, we're going to go over, we're going to recap these stocks. So show you, you heard me what I said, what now actually happened. We talked about Microsoft. What did I say on Microsoft? The level I said was 246, right? I said, guys, watch Microsoft for a buy at 246 to push up to 250. That was verbatim what you just heard me say on that video clip, right? Well, I just drew a line across 246. And what's the low of the day? It's 246. There's your buying zone. A lot of members jumped in on the back of that drop. We talked about 246 buy. People jumped in at 246. And you guys can see then Microsoft then pushes up to the upside. And where does Microsoft get to? Oh, 240. Beautiful move there on Microsoft. And a lot of members inside your trading group were able to capitalize on that Microsoft trade. You heard us say it, 246, be a buyer. Look for a move to 250. Beautifully done there on Microsoft. Very nice job. The other stock we talked about was Roblox, right? And I said to you guys, you heard me on the video clip. I said, if that stock gets above 44, it has more room to the upside. Well, what happens? Let's draw a line across 44. The stock gets up and over 44. There it is. Members becoming buyers in there at 44, and the stock then gives you a nice, beautiful move to the upside. Up there, goes all the way up to 46, and another beautiful trade there on Roblox for us today inside of the TTG family. Snowflake. What happened with Snowflake? You heard me say Snowflake. Guys, resistance at 179, right? We said resistance, if we get over 179, that stock has more upside. Let's draw a line right across 179. There is your 179 level. We got over 179, and then there you guys can become buyers at 179, or you can be buyers here when we first got over 179, which is exactly where I was a buyer. I got long Snowflake right there at over 179, and that stock rips all the way up there, guys, to 183 and change, and we are just ripping profits off the table there on Snowflake. We got to welcome Nico. Nico just joined. Nico, welcome to the family, brother. No laptop, though, for Nico, so we still have 6 left. Okay, no laptop there for Nico. We still have 6 left. Okay, so here's the deal again. You have 2 options on how to join the TTG community today. You can either get a brand new free laptop and pay $11.39, or no laptop and pay $1,000. There's no upsells for courses or tools. You pay that either $1,000 or $11.39. You do not have to give us another $1 for the courses or for the tools. There are other things in your trading group that cost money, like Traderpalooza, which is going to happen this Saturday. It's a 12-hour-long virtual training workshop where the moderators and I host 1-hour-long workshops from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. covering a variety of different topics. It is the most intensive training that you are ever going to experience, and I guarantee you're going to learn more in that one day than you're probably going to learn the entire last year trading on your own. That's how impactful and beneficial Traderpalooza is. My members, I hope you guys are excited for it. We are excited for it as the moderators. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So like stuff like that, there's extra costs for like Traderpalooza. But for the courses, for our curriculum, our video library, all of our tools, that stuff you don't guys have to pay for. It's included. So if you want the free laptop and the $11.39 price point, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $11.39. Don't have to enter your address to get the free laptop. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim it. So just check out. You're good to go. As long as you see a laptop on your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one of the 6. We have 6 left. If you don't want the laptop, instead, you'd rather pay a flat fee of $1,000. Send a text message to 786-505-4221, and we'll get you guys hooked up for a flat $1,000 without a free laptop. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen if you have any questions. Okay, I'm sorry. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen for those of you that want the $1,000 without the laptop. Okay, so everybody welcome Nico, the newest member of the group. I'm excited to trade with you guys. This is a hell of a lot of fun. We've been absolutely ripping face. We're on fire. We haven't had a red day, or we haven't even had a red trade in the last, I don't know. You got to go back like 2 weeks until we had we're hot right now. We're just hot right now. I'm loving it. We're keeping this momentum going, folks. All right. And listen, I'm going to have a red trade. I'll have a red day, and I'll come on here and I'll tell you when it happens, but then we're going to go over the lessons on it, what we can learn from it. A lot of times, some of the best lessons can be learned from red days and from red trades rather than even your winning trades. Okay. So I don't want you guys to think I only come on here and talk about the winners. I talk about the winners and the losers just the same. It just so happens we're on a ridiculous hot streak right now. The mods and I have a cumulative win rate of around 80% now going on the last 2 years. But man, are we pushing that win rate up right now because we just have been absolutely on fire these last 2 weeks. So we're loving it right now. We're going to keep this momentum going. James has joined the party. I want to welcome James. 5 laptops now. James took one of the laptops. So there's 5 laptops now remaining. You guys, again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. If you guys want the free laptop and the $11.39 price point. If you don't want the laptop, you want to pay $1,000 instead, send a text to 786-505-4221. Okay? There you guys have it. Boom. Let's go. All right. Back to Snowflake. right? So you heard us talk about Snowflake. You heard me in the video clip. I said 179, 179, 179. Bang, we got over 179. We jumped in there. And I told people, I'm long. Okay, I got long 178.44. That was the price that I bought Snowflake. Okay, I bought the stock right here at 178.44. All right, after we put in this gorgeous tail. That's a buying signal, folks. Okay, that's a buying signal. I'll give you some technical lessons right here too. Jot this down, new traders. Jot this down. This is going to help make you guys money. Jot this down. We said 179 resistance, right? Well, that was also the initial morning high, right? So here's your initial morning high. You guys can see initial morning high. So that's high of the day, right? When a stock breaks through the high of the day with the heaviest volume of the day, look at the volume bar. Can we just move the stuff on the bottom of the screen, guys, for 1 second? Thank you. You can put it right back in 1 second. I just want to show everyone the volume bar. You guys see that volume bar that came in when we broke through the high of the day? See that volume bar when we broke through the high of the day? When that happens, when it's the heaviest volume of the day, the chances that that previous high starts acting as support greatly increases. So when you see that, you can now start to buy in front of that level, right? Look right here. You see how the stock pulled back into that same price? And what did it do? It held support and ran to the upside and made new highs. Look at that. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Write that down, new traders. That's technical analysis 101. It's one of the first things you'll learn as a member of True Trading Group. I'm giving you guys some free lessons and golden nuggets right here, right now, because I think that's what it takes to help you guys make money. And that's why you're here, right? You're on these live streams because you want to make money in the markets. You're sick and tired of reading about other people making money. Well, you're tired of losing money. You want to stop making the mistakes. You want to start identifying opportunities and profiting from them. And I am going to dedicate, and the moderators and I, and also the members and I, there's 10,000 members in True Trading Group. They are the most helpful community of traders that you are ever going to find. You ever have a question? Ask. Members will help you. I will help you. Other moderators will help you. Our support staff will help you. You are not on your own on an island by yourself trying to figure out how to make this all work when you join True Trading Group. There is help every single turn that you make, every ditch you fall into. There is help. Somebody will help pull you out no matter what your issues are. Ask for help. Put your pride aside. Nobody cares about pride here in True Trading Group. All we care about is making money. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's the moderators or the members, we are a family in True Trading Group. You do not have to feel like you're doing this alone, because you're not. When you join True Trading Group, you are part of the group. You're part of the community. You're part of the family. And that means something. You ask any one of the members that are on this live stream, members of True Trading Group, would you be willing to help a brand new member that is struggling? Type yes or no in chat right now. Anyone that's on this live stream that thinks that, oh man, I don't know if I can do this, I kind of feel like I'm by myself. Cool. Pay attention to how many people are about to type the word yes. These are going to be your new family members. These are going to be your new team that are going to help you all along the way. They've experienced the exact same struggles that you are going through right here, right now, today. And they've overcome them. Talk to them. Build relationships. Get help. Get guidance. That's what makes the difference. Look at all these people typing the word yes. That's the TTG difference right there. It's the members. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Yes, Josh Brown. I told you. Yes, Josh Brown. See, this is something, that's another thing. We talked about Bed Bath & Beyond today. Some people were asking me about Bed Bath & Beyond. I didn't trade Bed Bath & Beyond today. It wasn't even something I was looking at, but members asked me about it because the stock was running in the morning, and a couple of traders bought the stock in the morning, and they were asking me, Mike, where do you see resistance? And I told them on the daily chart, I see resistance at 550. 550 is clearly a resistance level on the daily chart for Bed Bath & Beyond. And I told everybody, if you're long Bed Bath & Beyond, I'd be selling it at 550. Now the stock has pulled back to 515. Josh Brown says, guys, Michael, thank you for Bed Bath & Beyond. I sold in front of 550. Where did I get the resistance level at 550 from? Let's go to the charts. Let's write this down. Take notes, new traders. This is how you learn. Let's go to the daily chart. Why did I say 550 is a level of resistance? As we zoom in on the daily chart, we look back to the left. Do you see a level where the stock was unable to get above on multiple occasions? I sure certainly do. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your resistance at 550. So when the stocks are to make a move today, I told members, I did not trade Bed Bath & Beyond, but members asked me. And like I said, the moderators and I are with you for the entire day. Even though I'm not trading Bed Bath & Beyond, I will still answer your questions on the stocks that you're looking at. That's why myself and 9 other professional traders are with you from 7:30 a.m. Eastern until after the market closes every day that the market is open. You don't have to do this alone. We will guide you. We will tell you what we are doing and what we are seeing. And if that helps you make better decisions, if that helps you make money, great. After all, that's why we're here. So there's your resistance level at 550. Bang. And that's why I said I take profit at 550. And Josh Brown took profits 550. Great job. Patel. We got to welcome Patel, the newest member of the group. Patel, I welcome you to the family. We are now down to just 4 laptops, guys. So these laptops are starting to go quick. You have a choice this evening. You can either get a free laptop and pay $11.39 for the entire year, no upsells for courses or tools, or you can get no laptop, pay a flat $1,000 for the whole year, no upsells for courses, no upsells for tools. And that double your money back guarantee stands for both of you. No matter which pricing option you choose, if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, if you do not make your membership fee, either $11.39 or $1,000, whichever one you take, if you do not make that membership fee back at least once during your membership, I will give you back double what you paid. I don't think you're going to need it. We've only had to refund 2.6% of our users, but it's there for peace of mind. The choice is yours. Literally, you have 2 choices. All right, go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $11.39. You see a laptop. That means you're one of the 4. You don't have to enter your address. Just check out. You're good to go. We'll get you that free laptop. Don't want the laptop? You'd rather pay $1,000? Send a text to 786-505-4221. 786-505-4221. Phone numbers at the bottom of your screen. Last but not least, PayPal. Okay. This was the last of the 4 stocks that I talked to you about pre-market. And what did we say about PayPal? We said $87 to $88, right? Or what did I say? I'm sorry. I said 87. I said $87.50 to $87.75. That was what I said. That was what I said for PayPal. So let's draw a line across 87, call it 70. Okay, there it is. So there's the resistance level that we just drew across for PayPal, right? These are all I'm doing is drawing a line at the exact prices that you heard me talk about in that clip, which was the analysis that we give traders into a trading group before the market opens. So you guys can know exactly what we're looking at and where we want to be buying stocks. And as we draw a line across that level, well, let's take a look and see what happened here. Once we broke above that level, you can either be buying the stock here or you can be buying the stock here, right? We said if the stock gets above 87.50 to 87.75, right? You can be a buyer. And you had not just one chance, you had 2 chances. And you see the stock makes a beautiful move all the way up there to new fresh highs of 89.50. Where did I get that level from? What made us say, look to be a buyer through that level? Well, let's go to a 15-minute chart. And as we pan this back, let's take a look. On the 15-minute chart, you can see here resistance with the big gap down day, resistance, and resistance, which is why I told people if we get over that level, look to be a buyer. And what happened? You get over that level, the stock pulls back, you then become a buyer, you buy the stock, and then the stock makes a beautiful move to the upside. It's textbook. But this is exactly what we showed you before the market even opened. So for those of you that are out there that are having a hard time figuring out what stocks you should be trading, what should you be buying, what should you be shorting, the moderators and I will do a lot of that hard work and heavy lifting for you. I understand many of you also have other responsibilities during the day and you have full-time jobs. Many of you can't be sitting in front of your computer screen before the markets open and while the markets are open and to go over and to do this analysis. That's why you have us. This is the type of stuff and the analysis and the guidance that you will get every single day as a member of True Trading Group. You have two choices on how to join us here this evening. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, 1139, free laptop. 786-505-4221, no laptop, $1,000. How many people are on the live stream right now? There's about 1,200 of you. How many of you are not members of True Trading Group? Type the letters TTG right now if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Just type TTG if you're not a member. I just want to see how many people we have on the live. That we have 1,200 people here. So I want to see how many of you are not members. I know we have a lot of the TTG fam here. Type TTG in chat. All right, we got Yaz, we got RS, the J, Stephanie, Paul, Mario, Steve Fox. PB, TC, Vanessa. Jimmy goes, learn, trade, profit, quit your job, then you'll have plenty of time. There's been a lot of members in True Trading Group that have actually quit their jobs and now trade full time. It's actually pretty impressive. I'm really proud of you guys. You know what? Okay, hold on. Carolyn, Chad. Okay, we have a lot of members here that are not part of the TTG community. I really welcome all of you, and I love to see new faces that are here with us. But I'm just curious, if you guys are now full-time traders, thanks to the help of True Trading Group, type the number 1. So I'm talking to members now. If you're a member and you guys are full-time traders, just type the number 1 for me, please. Just curious to see how many people we have on the live that are full-time traders. Sean is not a member. What's up, Sean? So you guys can see all of the number 1s. Look at all these number 1s. Look at all these number 1s. Look at those number 1s. Wow, guys. There you have it. There you have it. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Oh, nice. We've got the J. I came from Trader TV Live and I really want to learn. The J, welcome. And listen, anybody that's here from Trader TV Live, I want to welcome you guys. Excellent group of guys over there at Trader TV Live. They've got a fantastic show. I was actually on their show last week on Thursday. Had a lot of fun talking to Brandon, Sean, Neil. Always shout out to the Trader TV Live crew. Always got love for those guys. And if you guys are here from Trader TV Live, I welcome you. You know, if you guys are looking to learn and you're looking to really get yourselves educated, I mean, this is, True Trading Group is the place to start. You know, whether you guys have never traded a stock a day in your life or if you've been doing this for 10 years, we have something for everybody in True Trading Group. We literally have members that have never traded a stock a day in their life. And we have members that were former market makers at Deutsche Bank. We got stockbrokers at Morgan Stanley for over 20 years. We got money managers for like 50 high net worth individuals. We've got licensed financial professionals. And then we have people, everything in between. So there's something for everybody inside of True Trading Group, folks. So, yeah. All right. So there you guys have it. Guys, listen, I have a quick announcement. We were supposed to do a giveaway today, but Adam's daughter is sick and he was just kind of called away because his daughter was kind of crying for him. So Adam just actually left. He left probably about 20 minutes ago. But Adam left while I was kind of going through and showing you guys everything on the with all those trade breakdowns. So we're not going to do the giveaway today. We were supposed to give away $1,000 today to 2 members. We're going to give $500 to 2 members. So instead, tomorrow we'll do 2,000. All right. So tomorrow we'll give $500 to 4 people to make up for it. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't have the wheel. Adam is the one that has the wheel. So I don't have the wheel to do the spin. Otherwise I would do it myself, but I don't have that loaded on my end. Adam has that. If I knew ahead of time, I could have got it ready, but I don't have that on my end, so I can't spin the wheel. So tomorrow we'll do the giveaway, and then to make it up to you guys, instead of doing $500 to 2 people, we'll do $500 to 4 people on tomorrow's live stream. So I do apologize for that. And Minna, if you're watching or listening, I hope you feel better, honey. That's Adam's daughter. I hope you feel better. Okay, so what I'll do here right now, the people that are not members of True Trading Group, what I'm going to do now, this kind of wraps up the educational part of the live stream. I hope you guys, have a better understanding of earnings and what I'm looking for from the markets now going forward. We had the 125% gain on the SPY calls. Congratulations, guys. But now that trade, yes, it's great. Let's celebrate it tonight. Let's celebrate the snowflake trade, but let's put it behind us, right? Tomorrow's a new day, brand new setups, brand new opportunities. Let's keep ourselves focused. Let's keep doing what's been working for us, and let's make some money tomorrow. If you're not interested in a membership to the TTG community at all, you can sign off the live stream now. I'm done with the educational stuff, but before you go, subscribe, turn on your notifications, smash the like button, show us some love. And then if you are interested, what I'll do now is I'll actually show you the platform itself, so you guys can see, firsthand what you're getting access to when you guys join the community. All right. So let's go through that. Remember, when you're joining, you're getting access to the core of everything that we have. We're like the Netflix of trading communities. You pay the one price, either $11.39 or $1,000. If you want the laptop or not, okay? And you get access to all of our courses and all of our tools. There's no upsells for that stuff. When you join, you get access to $5,000 worth of courses and tools. If you went to these companies' websites directly on your own, they're going to charge you about $5,000. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. But these are tools that are important to your success. So we created True Trading Group so that these tools can be on the platform without you having to pay for them. Okay. So we've built relationships with these companies for years so that we can put their products on our platform without you guys having to pay for it. When you join, you're going to get access to our chat room, where our moderators and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out our trades in real time. We're answering questions. We're with you from 7:30 in the morning all the way through until the market closes. That's Eastern time. You also can use our mobile app. Our mobile app will let you guys see the screen share, listen to the audio, and get real-time push notifications when one of our moderators enters or exits a trade. That's how so many of our 10,000 members, those that do have full-time jobs, are able to follow along with what we're doing because of those mobile apps, those mobile app alerts. You'll also get 2 small private study group sessions with one of our pro traders to ask questions, to help speed up that learning curve and get you started down the right path. You're going to get access to Benzinga Pro real-time newsfeed, live up to the second news alerts right inside chat. If you went to Benzinga directly, this will cost you over $1,000 on its own. This is included when you join True Trading Group. And when you join True Trading Group, if you don't want a laptop, you can join right now for $1,000, which is less than what Benzinga would charge you if you went to them directly for this. You just have to send a text to 786-505-4221. You'll also be able to get access to TradingView's premium charting software. That's going to cost you about $600 a year. It's included when you join True Trading Group. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, which will make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. That's a few $100. It's included when you join True Trading Group. It streams live on our platform every day. You've got our own simulator. You have not our own, ETNA's simulator, which will let you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice. That would cost you just under $1,000 if you went to ETNA directly. We got to welcome Mario. Mario is the newest member of the group. There are now just 3 laptops left. Guys, don't go anywhere. I've got a special guest appearance coming on here. Hold on, guys. We got to do a quick timeout. I got the man, the myth, the legend, a good dear friend of ours, Mr. Kohrs.
What's going on? It's been a hot minute since we've done it this way, and I just wanted to stop by, and I want to get in the middle of your pitch. I hope the TTG fam is having a good night. Two quick things I want to shout out to everyone. First of all, right now, I'm sure you guys have already been alluding to it a little bit, but Microsoft, Google, Spotify, big announcement, folks. Obviously, there's going to be some craziness tonight, tomorrow morning. So if you want a little bit more extra content, Mike will be coming on my stream in the morning. So we're going to be breaking down all the pre-market action. So sometime between 10, 11, something like that after the market opens, make sure you're checking that out. Mike will be there. And then also tonight, for some of the TTG fam who haven't been able to speak to in a bit, because I know sometimes you're in here and I get it, a lot of great moderators. We're now running a new show at 6 p.m. ET every single day after the market, like kind of a Sunday to Thursday type of a thing where we talk about what's going on in the world. So like today, I'll be getting to what's happening with Kanye, what's the actual Adidas deal. So kind of in the world of finance and also not directly trading, but some of the things obviously are going to overlap. So I just want to let everyone know about that. Mike, thank you so much for bringing me on. And I hope to see you in the morning. We're going to be talking about we're going to let the cat out of the bag. What are your initial thoughts here with Google missing? Today was real green, and now I'm a little bit upset. I'm a little bit concerned.
It definitely puts a damper on the mood for sure. But listen, Apple and Amazon could change that on Thursday. Either way, I think we have some resistance, a ceiling on the SPY, 389, 390. That's a huge level of resistance. Even if earnings were good from Alphabet and Microsoft, and let's say we got a gap up, I was probably going to short the market tomorrow in front of 389, 390 anyway. Now that you get this disappointment from Alphabet and Microsoft, I think tomorrow you got to be stock specific rather than trying to trade the overall market, because tomorrow could be a little bit of a choppier day as you get a mixed bag of earnings, some good, some bad. And I'm going to really try to attack individual stocks tomorrow. We just closed out today. We were in SPY call options from last week, 125% gain. I closed them out today. Yeah, Congrats. We closed them out today. Thank you. And I'm probably going to stay away from the SPY tomorrow. I'm probably going to focus and hit on some individual stocks tomorrow that are either strong or weak based on earnings.
I'll get into a little bit more detail of this, and I want to really chop it up with you in the morning. But my big play for tomorrow, kind of viewing what's going on, particularly in the advertising of Microsoft, Google, and also Snapchat. I'm fully against Meta. Meta reports, or AKA Facebook reports, after the market closes tomorrow, folks, and just seeing the way the headwinds are running into Snapchat. Spotify's numbers were all right, but just what I'm seeing in the world of advertising, and also Facebook's been in this weird thing where they're trying to pivot it into the metaverse. It's costing them billions of dollars. The only thing keeping them alive kind of was advertising. And right now we're seeing a hit. So that's like the way you're talking about individual stocks. That's one I'm particularly against. I would love to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah. So the thing about Meta is, I kind of feel, I agree that obviously Meta has issues, right? But I feel like there's so much of a negative expectation from Meta, and that I feel like you do have the risk of an upside surprise if it's not as bad as people think. Just because there's so much, when I think about Meta, it's hard to find something good to say. Honestly, right? Like it's hard to make the argument. Now, listen, I believe in Meta down the road. I think that they are going to be successful with the metaverse, but it's too early for that. And there's too many issues right now with losing market share to TikTok, not being able to track. Ever since Apple made that change, they're having a hard time tracking, their advertising and their conversions, making it very difficult for their clients, and therefore seeing a slowdown in ad spend. And of course, you go into an economic slowdown or a potential recession, the first thing that gets cut is advertising spend from companies. So there's a lot of headwinds on Meta, but a lot of those headwinds are already out there and known. So it's like you could have a situation where it's like their earnings could be bad, but if they're not as bad, the stock could actually move higher. Like I look at Snapchat. Snapchat got destroyed. Look at what that stock's done the last 2 days.
True. Yeah.
And
Snapchat,
that thing went to $7.50, and today back to $9.75.
Yeah. I think that's one of the tough things. It's so easy to think of it of good or bad, but really it's not good or bad. It's good or bad relative to what the analysts are saying. So that's a key thing for everyone to focus. For another real example of that is Apple. Everyone's like, well, production's down. Well, we know that. They already said that production's down, demand is down. So that's already baked into the price. That's already baked into what analysts are calling out. So that's for everyone listening. Think of it that way, not good or bad. It's good or bad on a relative basis, but I'm excited to see how this all plays out. I'm reading some of the chat here. I think I got in the way of a giveaway, so I definitely don't want to stop that.
No, you did it. No,
giveaway.
You did it. We're doing the giveaway tomorrow. We're doing the giveaway.
Okay, awesome.
You're totally fine. Guys, so listen, everybody that's here at 6 o'clock, as soon as we're done with this live stream, head on over to Matt's YouTube channel. Matt Kohrs, just type it in. He's super YouTube famous. He's way more famous than I am. So you guys can just go ahead over there, go check out his stream. He's going to be talking about a lot of great stuff, a lot of market commentary, was a little bit of pop culture, sounds like kind of mixed in there. Sounds like a really fun discussion. And then Matt, can't wait. I'll be on your stream tomorrow morning and we'll talk about, where we're going to be focusing, and we can talk about maybe a little meta in a little bit more detail as well.
Perfect. I appreciate it. And shout out to the TTG fam. I'll be seeing you in a bit. Have a good one.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Take care. All right, folks. I'm just doing a quick check-in on, wow, moving to the downside here still. We're really moving to the downside now, guys, on some of these stocks and on this market after these earnings. All right, but back to some of the things that you guys are going to be getting access to, the simulator. If you went to ETNA directly, this simulator would cost you just under $1,000. When you join TTG, it's included. You also get our own scanner, which will let you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, options flow, unusual options activity, a trading journal that will track your trades and give you statistics on your trading so you can see what you're doing wrong. Okay. And a social sentiment scanner, which will actually go through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you which ticker symbols are being mentioned most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings on any stock that you're interested in. So you'll see exactly how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. If there's insider buying, if there's insider selling, right? All of this you guys have access to as a member. Every day we publish a watch list, what stocks we're looking at and how we plan on trading them. And then you get all the courses. The courses are a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund. Also, the other moderators have added upon that, and that's created the TTG curriculum. You get access to every course. There's no upsells for courses. There's no VIP courses that cost more money. When you join for either the $1,000 with no laptop or the $1,139 with a laptop, you guys get access to all of our beginner courses, all of our advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, all of it. It's all included when you guys join the TTG community. Then you have the video library, which has over 300 hours of workshops and webinars that we've conducted with members. And then you can actually attend those now live when you become a full-time member. Guys, it's time you invested in something real, folks, something that can actually help you reach your goals. Now, listen, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you joined your trading group, but I can guarantee if you don't make your membership fee, either the $1,000 or the $1,139, if you don't make that back at least once during your membership, after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I'll give you double your money back. That's the deal when you guys join the TTG family. John Tresnowski, you are texting with Adam, but he is in the car on the way home. So just give Adam a couple of minutes to get home so he can text you back. We don't want him texting while he's driving. John Tresnowski, you're texting with Adam, but he's driving in the car. Give him a couple minutes. When he gets home, he'll text you right back. Okay. So everybody else, if you guys, there's two choices for you here this evening. You can join right now and get a free laptop. There's only 3 of them left. You go to ttgoffer.com. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one of the 3. Type the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1,139. You do not have to enter your address. Sign up. You guys will then get a welcome email. There'll be instructions how to claim the laptop. You're good to go. We cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. If you don't want a laptop, instead, you'd rather just pay a flat $1,000, send a text message to 786-5 505-4221. That phone number is right at the bottom of your screen. And get your butts in chat. I got a feeling it's going to be a crazy day tomorrow. Earnings, disappointments, big time. Microsoft, Texas Instruments, Spotify, Alphabet, all trading to the downside, folks. All trading to the downside. All right. So there you have it, folks. Congrats, my TTG fam, on another solid, huge, green, beautiful day here inside the TTG family. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Hope you guys learned something on this live. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button. Show me some love. It means a lot to me. So show me some love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Turn on your notifications. Don't miss these lives. We do them 6 days a week. I'll see you guys.